morning. Today with the ministers we will... sometimes it's more difficult with journalists than with ministers. No, not really. Today with the ministers we will focus first and foremost on the situation in and around Syria. After the good news we had managed to build on Saturday with the implementation day of the nuclear deal with Iran, we have to continue our work. We see that the situation on the ground does not necessarily and automatically improve. We had even yesterday terrible news from inside Syria, and I believe this is a clear European task to put on the agenda of the international community the need to stop the catastrophe there, to work on the humanitarian access to the cities in Syria, and to make sure that as we work on the political process that is finally, hopefully starting, we make sure that the situation on the ground for the Syrians themselves improves, inside Syria and outside Syria. I discussed that with Staffan de Mistura and with the Syrian opposition just a few days ago. I will report to the ministers my work on this respect. You know that Staffan de Mistura is briefing the Security Council just today in parallel to our Council. So we will focus on this, and we will discuss this and regional implications with the Jordanian Foreign Minister that will join us today for a working session. I met him also yesterday night to prepare the meetings today. Jordan is, in this respect, a very strong and relevant partner for the European Union, not only when it comes to the refugee crisis management, but also for the political processes we are trying to facilitate in the region. We will also focus on the situation in Iraq, always in the same framework. And we will have, last but not at all least, a point on the agenda, full point on the agenda of our support to Ukraine. Not only having an update on the Minsk agreement implementation, but first and foremost our support to Ukraine itself, to the reform agenda. I just briefly met with Klimkin, with the foreign minister, to discuss this. This stays a very important topic for us, and especially in the moment where the DSFTA has entered into force, it is very important that we put all our efforts in making sure that this delivers for the Ukrainians. So it will be a full agenda, but again, we have somehow an encouraging note coming from the news on Saturday in Vienna that I hope can encourage us to work with a sense of encouragement also for diplomatic tracks on Syria and other crises we have open in front of us.
How some would see the Iranian deal as a reason for peace? It's not optimism because of the tensions in the region. What do you think about this?
You know, and every time that you have positive steps on security and cooperation, there are always some reactions, and that is quite normal. We have to absorb them and for sure guarantee that this becomes a step towards cooperation in the region. Nothing is automatic, but I'm sure 100% that what we've done on Saturday in Vienna is a big, important step in the right direction for the region, not only for the security of the world in terms of nuclear programs, for the region, because we have shown that even the most difficult relations can come to positive results through dialogue, through diplomacy, through cooperation. And this is true also for the actors in the region. We know peace is not going to come soon and easily, as the deal did not come soon and easily, but it came in the end. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you later.
Yes.